one gone so far this inning. Into the windup and the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Hard on the ground towards short. There is Crawford. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So striding in. Lorenzo Cain. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Matt.
Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Here's Buster Posey now, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, followed up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Batting seventh.
First pitch of the at-bat. Cesar Hernandez is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Stepping into the box, Juan Lagares. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
He might have been setting him up with that high fastball to change his eye level. Now he's got him set up. Maybe he'll go down the zone.
Lewis Bronson would be next, and he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. Lewis Bronson is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1. He put himself in a good position jumping ahead 0-2 with the bases loaded. Now we'll see if he can finish it off.
Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Ready on 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. At the plate, Yonhervis Solarte. He'll stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
First baseman,
sent on the ground out to second. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. In is Gerardo Parra, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up over on the left side of the infield. There to take this in is Crawford, and there are 2 away now. Now in the box, A.J. Pollock. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or 2 in this one could put him up over the top. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Now a throw over. Runners back. He's ready. Here's the first offering. He's running towards second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Shortstop, Brandon
Crawford. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, it looks like he was sitting there getting ready to jump on the first pitch fastball, and they pulled the string on him and threw him a changeup and just got him out front. Now, I don't know what he's thinking up there at the plate or what he might be looking for. He could be pretty confused right now.
Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Marcus Semien waits on deck. Hit out towards second. And that gets on by, and Crawford's aboard to lead off with a single. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Ready for another chance? Marcus Semien. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming. Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jake Lamb, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Lindor will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
Third baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Matt Duffy is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now. He's set. Here's the 3-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Dyson's there. 2 down. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now. Digging in for his second at-bat, Buster Posey. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is... Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Dexter Fowler.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Crawford's got it. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
The center fielder, number
Standing
1.
in, Gerard Dyson. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Grounded up the first baseline. Throw on to second, so they'll get the lead man, and that's all. Gene Segura standing in. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Gene Segura.
First things first, here's a throw over, and the runner back easily. He's set. Here it comes. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And he'll make it to second here as he's moved into scoring position now after the passed ball. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Little too anxious there. 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Here's Archer on 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Now another 1-2. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
Boy, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Digging in to try it again. Cesar Hernandez.
Leading off for the
He'll
Cubs.
try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Cesar
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
And here's one that misses to the Chicago second baseman. It's a ball and a strike. And a fastball not close. It's 2-1 now. To short. Lindor scoops it up. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Here's Juan Lagares. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Lagares.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first two are retired here to begin inning number 4.
Right fielder number 9.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Bronson.
Here's a fastball chop fouled at the plate. It's strike one. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. Oh, it looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the fourth inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Hard hit ball to short. Lindor is up with it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Francisco Lindor.
Leading
He's
off the
0 for
fourth
1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 12.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. A high strike there, and it's 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Outside and a full count, 3-2.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go out.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Bronson racing back. He's there and records the first out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. But this will land untouched. Line drive to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Now at the plate, Yangervis Solarte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for
a swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Kane racing back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. In is Gerardo Parra. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch swinging here, and he doesn't get much of it as it's sent toward first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Brandon Crawford. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
He's having a really good game. He's over 70% first pitch strike. When you get that first pitch strike, now it opens up the whole strike zone, and that's why a pitcher can dominate. And he's doing that in this game.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, the designated hitter,
Marcus Semien comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And that misses low and inside. 2 balls and no strikes. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4.
now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. 0-1. Here it comes. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. The 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And the pitch on 2-1. Changeup stayed low that time for ball 3.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
And that finds its way through for a base hit. In now is Lorenzo Cain as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. No runs, 5 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. Looks like a
third baseman, Matt Duffy.
He's set, and the pitch. Matt Duffy is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a ball outside. It's 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. A pretty healthy hack that time. It's 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit. And the run will score from third as that ties things at 1. Here's Buster Posey now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, he had big aspirations behind that swing. Pretty obvious he was trying to put 4 runs on the board in a hurry.
And a fastball just a bit up. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. Into the box now, A.J. Pollard. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
A.J. Pollard.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dexter
into the windup and the pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike 1. set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Yeah, it really does, Matt, but this offense isn't helping him too much. It sort of feels like the next team to score is going to win this thing.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Dexter Fowler becomes the second out in the bottom of the fifth. Blake Swihart will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And you wonder about the control now as he misses high with a slider. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike. Striding in one. Once again, Cesar Hernandez.
Second baseman.
Daniel Hudson
Cesar
takes over to start the sixth inning on the
Your
mound.
attention, please.
Swing and a miss at a
Pitching for
first
the
pitch
Orioles.
changeup. 0-1.
41.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Ready for another chance.
Now batting.
Juan Lagares
Left fielder.
comes into this at bat 0
Juan
for 1 in the ball game.
Lagares. Your
Gregory
attention,
Polanco
please.
will come
Pinch
on to
hitting
pinch
for
hit now with a
Chicago.
runner at first
Number
and nobody
25.
out.
Gregory Polanco.
The high fastball is in there. He's ready for his first at bat of this early season contest. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. With the first baseman holding the runner on, it's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move
The right
up.
fielder, number 9.
Stepping in and ready
Lewis
for another shot.
Bronson.
Lewis Bronson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9. And getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Fernando Abad takes the mound to try to get out of this mess.
Now pitching for
There
the
are 2
Orioles.
on with only 1
Number
away.
54. Fernando Abad.
Brandon Crawford is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To 2-2 now. From the stretch. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
I don't think he can afford another base runner here, so whatever pitch he feels best about, whichever one he feels most comfortable with, that's the one I expect him to turn to.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Brandon Crawford goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Marcus Semien is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is. Ready once again, Gerard Dyson. 0 for
Leading off
1
for
with
the
a run
Orioles,
scored thus far.
Center fielder, Gerard. Dyson.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing, and of course this fly ball will immediately test the new guy as this is in the air to left. And this will land foul. Now another 0-2. Slow roller back to the mound. And he's retired, 1 away. Ready for another shot now. Gene Segura. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now a foul tip that's held onto at the plate, and the count moves to 1-2 now. And it looks like the Cubs will get a left-hander up and working out of the bullpen. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And another foul ball.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw gets him, 2 down. So here's Francisco Lindor now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Lindor.
Archer's ready. First pitch on its way. Grounded back up the middle. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So the 2-out hit here extends the inning for the left-handed hitter Daniel Murphy.
The batter, number 13.
Digging in and looking for more, Daniel Murphy. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Will Smith takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
13, Will Smith.
Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose. Throw over to first, just keeping him close. First pitch coming, here it is. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low, the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Digging in to try it again, Jake Lamb. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jake Lamb.
And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. And the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He singled earlier, making him 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Dyson on the run. But it's the right fielder that gets there to make the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
third baseman.
Digging in once again, Matt
Duffy.
Duffy singled home a run in his last time up. First pitch changeup chopped foul right at the plate for the first strike. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Coming in is Pollock. He can't get there as it falls in. Here's Buster Posey now.
Catcher number 28, Buster Posey.
From the stretch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Hit well on the ground to first. And he is out on the tag.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
So striding in, Daniel Murphy will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Daniel Murphy.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Now that's a slider that's pretty easy to recognize. Started on the outside, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate. The one that's difficult is that one that starts in at you and still breaks over the plate.
And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout. And now he'll reconsider as he looks for a strikeout pitch. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Orioles.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yonhervis Solarte. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Swing and a miss on a pitch below the knees. 1 strike.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
So he gets him swinging on a pitcher's pitch. Yonhervis Solarte becomes the second out of the bottom of the 7th. Gerardo Parra is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Way out in front. 1 run, 4 hits. 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Bronson is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Grounded down the 3rd baseline. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The left fielder number 25.
Here's Gregory Polanco. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The pitch. To first. The tag, and he is out. Now at the plate, Lewis Bronson. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Brandon Crawford. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Right fielder, A.J. Pollock.
Nate Jones comes on now, and he's just hoping to keep this thing tied. No save opportunity here.
Nate Jones.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
The 0-1 to third. Duffy comes up with it. A quick out number 1. Here's Dexter Fowler now. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, Hernandez. Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Hit down the line at first. This is foul for the first strike.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
0-2, here it is. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. And coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Marcus Semien.
Into the windup and the pitch. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery down the third baseline on a base hit. So a great start to the ninth as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jake Lamb. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. Late that time for a strike. The 0-1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Now the 2-1. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play. So the count goes to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Runner goes for second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. He's running again. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Hara. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now. Lorenzo Cain. There's 1 away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Number 91 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Man, I think he's trying to send a message right here. I'm going to challenge you. I like my stuff. I think I'm better than you. I don't care how good a hitter you are. And this guy's a good hitter, by the way. But he came right after him early in the count.
Now batting.
Digging in, Matt Duffy. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Here's the first pitch. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Hot shot on the ground to short. Scooped up. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Stepping in, Gerard Dyson. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Center fielder, Gerard Dyson.
Well, now the skipper decides to bring the corners in here. Let's see if it pays off. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a ball 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Line to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Gene Segura standing in. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. The 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. Don't want to forget about him. The 1-1 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Now a move over to first. Runner back standing. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Pitch strike 3 called. The throw. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Francisco Lindor. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Ian Cole is called upon to get the final 2 outs of the ninth and send this one into extra innings. And now he'll bluff a move back to second base just to make sure the runner wasn't getting any ideas out there. And now he'll step off and raise his hand towards second, but he'll just hold on to it. And in fact, he'll just look him back to the bag. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone.
Batter number 13.
Striding into the box, Daniel Murphy. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. And no swing, apparently, ball 1. The 1-0. Now this is lined into left center, and it's going to get down out there. And the Orioles are going to walk off winners. It was mostly pitching and defense in this one, but the man you see here made some noise with the bat, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, the numbers don't just jump out at you, but his lone hit was a really important one. And sometimes you just need to come through when it matters most to be the hero, and he did just that.
For the Cubs, 1 run on 12 hits. No errors. They left 15 runners on base.